Often at the burials of veterans, a single bugler appears and plays a haunting melody we know as taps. On Memorial Day, we hear that tune often. For many people, it evokes memories, and for those who served, it can provoke tears. But even for those who have no recollection of military service, there is something about that tune that brings a lump to the throat. When I hear taps, my mind goes back to my Boy Scout days. Taps was used at the end of day to signal lights out. Around the campfire, we were taught the words to that beautiful melody. Day is done, gone the sun, from the lake, from the hills, from the sky. All is well, safely rest, God is nigh. Around that same campfire, the older men told us the legend of this melody's origin. Whether entirely true or not, the story made a deep impression on us, and I remember it still. It was 1862, and the Civil War was raging. Union Captain Robert Ellison was fighting with his men in Harrison Crossing, Virginia. On the other side of a narrow strip of land was the Confederate Army. During the night, the captain heard the moaning of a dying soldier in the field. He didn't know whether the man was from his own troops or the enemy troops, but his heart was moved to pity. The captain decided to risk his own life and bring this boy to safety. So in the midst of the shooting, he crawled over to the dying soldier and dragged him to his own encampment. By the time they arrived there, he realized that the boy was already dead. Lighting a lantern, he saw that this was a Confederate soldier, and to his horror, recognized that it was his own son. His son had been studying music in the South when the war broke out, and without telling his father, had enlisted in the Confederate Army. It was the body of his own boy that lay before him now. Next morning, the heartbroken father requested permission to bury his son with a military band playing the funeral dirge. His wish was only partially granted. This was, after all, the burial of an enemy soldier. Rather than the band, he was granted one musician. The captain chose the bugler, and he gave him a paper he had found in his son's shirt pocket. On that paper, the boy had written a series of 24 notes. The bugler played the notes, and taps was heard for the first time. Since that day, how many times, at how many graves, to how many tear-filled faces have those haunting notes sounded the message Jesus gives us today? Do not let your hearts be troubled. I am going away, but I will come back. Be happy that I am going to my Father. All is well. Safely rest. God is nigh.